Okay. All right. One of the most imperative things that a puppy should learn during training is their name. And if they don't know their name, it's going to be really hard to teach them how to recall when we ask them to have them focus on us when we need them to. And so we're going to start making sure that our dog knows their name. There's two ways to kind of do this. If you don't have cookies that you can put in your mouth, you can take your cookie and you can put it up by your eye. The point of putting it by your eye is to make sure that the dog is looking at you and not your pocket full of cookies, okay? So the cookie goes up here. The moment that the dog looks up here, you're gonna put that cookie within the dog's mouth, within 1.5 seconds. Anytime we do any kind of training, we have to reward within 1.5 seconds, and we have to correct within 1.5 seconds. Otherwise, they have completely forgotten what they have been treated for. So in this case, you're gonna have the cookie here. I'm just gonna say Saya's name. I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm gonna say her name, and then if she looks at me, she gets the cookie, okay? If she doesn't look at me and she's distracted, I might give her a little tap on the butt, on the side, or on the head to redirect. I don't want to do a lot of leash pulling because I want it to be her idea to look at me. Now, you guys are going to have the cookie probably here by the eye. I'm going to have the cookies in my mouth because I have, that's the way that I like to train. I like them to start focusing on things coming. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few cookies in my mouth, because I have cookies that are human, and I'm just going to say her name. The moment that I say her name, the treat goes in her mouth, okay? Saya. Good. Saya. Good. Right there. Good. Saya. Good. Yes. Saya. Yes. Okay, we're going to reload. Saya. Yes. Saya. Yes. I don't care that she barks right now. Saya. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now we're going to reload. And then once we have started down there, okay, so now I was at her level. Now that she is, once she kind of starts to understand it, then I'm going to stand up and I'm going to expect that she looks at me. So I'm going to put a few cookies in my mouth again. Again, if you don't like that idea, you can put that cookie right by your eye. Okay. Saya. Yes. Saya. Yes. Saya. Yes. Saya. Yes. Saya. Yes. Good. Okay, so the one thing that you don't want to do is to do it 20 times. So I might do it, 3 to 5 repetitions, and then I might move on and come back to it. So we don't want to overdo it, but we also want to make sure it's fun. In this exercise, I use just her name, but if you prefer to add something to it, you could say Saya look or Saya focus. I don't care what you do as long as you're consistent. This whole concept is just being consistent. As soon as you say the name, cookie goes in the mouth. Say the name, cookie goes in the mouth. So we want to make sure it's a positive experience. Eventually, once we leave this comfort space where it's really quiet, I might make it a little bit harder and I might go outside, maybe into my backyard where there's not quite as many distractions, but then I'll work it out there as well. Okay? All right, that's one of your exercises to work.